Today, Sanders announced his support for Debbie Wasserman Schultz's opponent in the Democratic primary for her to win re-election to her, position as representative that would allow her to continue serving in office. You know, what I think is really interesting, and this was from the CNN article, which I don't have in front of me, and I don't think I need it because the details of this story are readily apparent to me at this point. She stated in her response to what he said, or his endorsement of her opponent, who basically thanked Sanders for that, by the way, that she had never not been neutral during this primary, that she is in her position had been completely fair and done nothing to derail any other candidate. Listen, that is a load of nonsense. That's a load of inaccuracy. It's a load of just lies. First we can go with the whole debate thing. There are only 6 planned. We got 3 more, but you look at in 2008 there were 25, 2004 there were 15. There's no reason we should have had such a low number. And one of the biggest things people were saying was that Clinton did not do well in those debates with Obama, and the same problem would plague her in these. And even if she did do well, there would be exposure to the other candidates, which would effectively give us more options. And that was something that she sought to avoid, referring to Wasserman Schultz. You also have her comments she made after the whole thing with Barbara Boxer claiming she was she felt endangered and all of that, which again, she tried to make Sanders seem as if he just has control over everybody and everything associated with his campaign. It's just ridiculous, and I'm bringing those 2 examples up to show that her claiming she was neutral is completely false. There was probably no one else in this race that was in a more powerful position. I'll give you an example. You have Reince Priebus, who is the Republican chairman. He was neutral. He didn't go and endorse anyone or do anything to really show he was taking a side. I give him credit where credit is due. He stood for what I think a chairman should do, which is unify the party, bring them together. All she's done is just divide the whole Democratic Party, which I'm already kind of sour towards after this season with the different rules in place they've had against Sanders, the whole superdelegate nonsense, all of that. But it's completely inaccurate for her to go around saying that she's neutral when, again, Priebus gave a perfect example of what being neutral is. So maybe she should learn from him and actually do what she claims she is doing. Or better yet, and this was the opinion of one editorial writer on CNN.com, where they stated they would prefer her to be let go of basically by the president, and they called on him to do that. Gave multiple reasons, some of which I just named, these different little instances of her not being neutral while claiming to be neutral. It's as simple as that. And, TYT, particularly Anna Kasparian, brought it up several days ago in a video, which if I can remember, I'm going to link, where she mentions that Wasserman Schultz would make these appearances claiming to be neutral on television and then will go around and speak negatively about Sanders as if she's a Clinton supporter. And we know she's a Clinton supporter. She's a supporter in the past. So there's no reason to even keep selling that narrative. It's ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say. And I really hope that for, again, the future of the Democratic Party, which, I could go either way. Really the only thing they have over Republicans right now is that really, I'm at a loss because they've bothered me so much with their chairman that's basically rigged this primary season. So I really am kind of just disillusioned with the whole process at this point relating to that party. But again, thank you for watching and have a good day.